Welcome back to the Diamond in Lake Elsinore, and there's a new pitcher, Dylan Phillips, now on the mound for the Sixers. He's a left-hander. He sets at the belt. Here's the first pitch to Fabian. It's over for a called strike. What's interesting about Dylan Phillips is he's a two-way player. He also plays in the field. He's played first base and served as the designated hitter thus far this year. Here's the next pitch. It's over for a called strike. So no balls and 2 strikes now on Fabian. And there's a timeout called by Fabian as he steps out. And let me say this about Dylan Phillips. He's got a very interesting windup or set. There's a drive in the center field. Rada moving over underneath it, makes the grab, and Zavala is going to tag up and score. So that's a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Albert Fabian as he hits a ball into center field for the second out here in the bottom of the 5th. So score that sacrifice fly out to 8, and give Fabian a run batted in. And that'll bring Griffin Dorshing to the plate. Dorshing is 0 for 2. He popped to the shortstop and then flied to left field in the 3rd. There's the first pitch over for a called strike. I was talking about Robbie Snelling pitching tomorrow night, and the point I wanted to make was he is a very good pitcher, and he very likely could be a superstar. And you'll have an opportunity. Here's the next pitch. It's over for a called strike 2. I don't think Dorshing liked the call very much. You'll have an opportunity to see a future Padre here at the Diamond tomorrow night. So make your plans to come on out and check out the Lake Elsinore Storm here at the Diamond. Here's the next pitch. It's in the dirt, about a 55-footer, so that'll be ball 1. And I would note that Snelling has just been terrific this year. He's 3-0 thus far, and his earned run average is a very low 1.35. So again, an opportunity to see a superstar in the making tomorrow night here at the Diamond. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Dorshing, and that's high, ball 2. Anthony Villar on deck for Lake Elsinore. Paulie leads off first. Here's the pitch, and there's a fly ball into center field. Rada moving underneath it, and the center fielder is going to make the grab to end the inning. However, Lake Elsinore picks up a run. They now trail 4-2 after 5. You're listening to Lake Elsinore Storm Baseball on MILB.com and Bally Live. Pitch to Sapol 22. Back to the Diamond in Lake Elsinore. I think I made note that the score was 4-2, but it's actually 5-2. Inland Empire leads Lake Elsinore. In any event, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Anthony Villar, Rosman Verdugo, and Charlie Aquino due up for the Storm against Dylan Phillips. Here's the first pitch from Phillips, and it's over for a called strike. So as I indicated, Dylan Phillips is a two-way player. Here's the next pitch. That's outside for a ball. Coming into the game, here's the next pitch. That's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Phillips has appeared in 10 games as a pitcher, pitched 19 innings. He's 1-1 with a 1.89 ERA. So he's thrown the ball well this year thus far. Here's the next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2 on Anthony Villar. Villar is 1 for 2 tonight. He singled in the 2nd and flied to center in the 4th. And I guess that's going to be a pitch clock violation. Or no, it was a timeout, excuse me, by Villar. So they'll reset the pitch clock. And we'll play baseball now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. comes the 2-2. It's outside ball 3. Phillips, coming into the game, has also played 21 games where he's hit. And there's a pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. So Villar goes down swinging for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Phillips is hitting .235 coming in. He's hit a home run and driven in 3. He is 8 for 34, so it looks like he does mostly pitch hitting. And he's only, he struck out 11 times in 34 official at-bats and 39 plate appearances. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a missed, strike 2. Whatever the case, it's not easy to play professional baseball. It's certainly not easy to pitch in professional baseball, and it's not easy to hit in professional baseball. So we can conclude from that Dylan Phillips is a good athlete. He's a good baseball player. It looks like he's a better pitcher than he is a hitter thus far, but and there's a called strike 3 as Verdugo goes down on 3 pitches. So Phillips has struck out the first 2 hitters here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring Charlie Aquino to the plate. Aquino struck out in the 2nd and singled in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. He squares the bunt, pulls it back for a ball. In any event, Phillips, I think, if you can do, or if you can pitch and hit, that's going to give him a good opportunity to move up in the system. So you may see him in a major league ballpark at some time in the future. Here's the 1-1, and that's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now on Aquino. Braden Carpathius on deck for Lake Elsinore. Here comes the 2-1, and it's swung on and fouled at the plate, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Storm trail here in the bottom of the 6th, 5-2. We are going to get to the California League scores in the top of the 7th. There's ball 3 low. And we'll do the Major League scores, a limited number of Major League games today in the bottom of the 7th. Here comes the 3-2, and there's a drive down the right field line, hooking foul. So we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the next pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. So Dylan Phillips strikes out the side. Lake Elsinore 3 up, 3 down. We've played 6. You're listening. Well, we played 6. Inland Empire leads Lake Elsinore 5-2. You're listening to Lake Elsinore Storm Baseball on MILB.com.
On your marks, get set, go.
4 innings, ball 1, 5-2. There's a breaking pitch tonight. TV.
DA-19. Savior!
The attendance tonight has been given to me. Pretty good crowd for a Thursday night as Braden Carpathius comes in to face Dylan Phillips. Here's the first pitch from Phillips. It's high, ball 1. 1,435 souls are here tonight at the Diamond to watch this ball game. Thank you for coming out. We always appreciate when you do. And of course, if you're not here and listening to us at home, either on MILB.com or MILB.TV or Bailey Live, we thank you as well. We're very happy to have you. This is Councilmember Tim Sheridan on the call tonight. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. He's up with it over to first for the first out here in the bottom of the seventh. Sepulveda to Kootenai, 5-3 for the first out. That's going to bring Nick Vogt to the plate. Vogt is 0 for 3 tonight. He grounded to short in the first, flied to right in the second, and then flied to center in the fifth. Here comes the first pitch from Phillips, and it's low, ball one. Here's the 1-0. That's over for a called strike. The 1-1 outside. Ooh, it's called for a strike at the outside corner of the plate, evidently, so a ball and 2 strikes. As I said, we're going to do the Major League scoreboard here this inning. Padres are off tonight. The Dodgers played in St. Louis, and the Cardinals beat up on them 16-8. Here comes the 1-2, and it's outside ball 2. The last time I broadcast, I made note that the Cardinals had not been playing very good baseball, but all of a sudden they've been playing better baseball. And they beat up the Dodgers, as I said, 16-8 tonight in St. Louis. In Chicago, the Guardians beat the White Sox 3-1. How about the Mets? They won the series against the Tampa Bay Rays. They won at Citi Field tonight 3-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's grounded foul down the third base line. We'll do it again. The Angels played tonight in Baltimore, and they beat the Orioles 6-5. Angels are above 500 now, 23-22. Orioles have been playing good baseball. There's a ground ball to the third baseman, Sepulveda. He's up with it, over to first, and Kootenai comes around the bag and makes the grab for the out. Nice play by Matt Kootenai at first base for the Sixers. The throw was on the inside part of first base toward home plate, and Kootenai shifted his feet, stayed on the bag, and made the catch for the out. So score that 5-3. Nice play by Kootenai at first. That'll bring Samuel Zavala to the plate. Zavala is 1 for 2. More importantly, he scored both of the Lake Elsinore runs thus far. He homered in the first, struck out in the third, then walked and scored in the fifth. The first pitch is a ball. The second pitch is over for a called strike. 2 other games to make note in the big leagues tonight. The Marlins beat the Nationals in Florida 5-3, and the Yankees beat the Blue Jays 4-2 in Canada. There's a ball fouled back, a ball and 2 strikes. And I think that a fan made a nice play after the ball hit off the scoreboard, or score box, press box, excuse me. I didn't see it, but it was pointed out to me. And there's a pitch outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Anyway, that's the Major League scoreboard for tonight. So we've got 2 balls, 2 strikes on Samuel Zavala, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-2, and it's grounded to the shortstop Guzman. He's up with it. Over across the diamond to Kootenai for the out. So score that 6-3, and the Storm 3 up, 3 down here in the 7th. We've played 7. The Sixers lead the Storm 5-2.
Question.